Well, hello friends, and welcome to Indigo Intuitive Tarot. I am Indigo, and I am here to provide you with intuitive messages and downloads via the tarot, and as always, several oracle cards. Now, while these intuitive messages and downloads are intended for love, romance, and relationships, they may also, and sometimes do, apply to other areas and aspects of your incarnation in this 3D reality. So please, as always, take what applies, and if it doesn't apply, what do? We let it fly, honey. That's right. All right, so Happy New Year. We have made it so far through 2023, which was a 7-year, if you're into numerology, difficult. 2024 will be an 8-year, 8 being the sign of infinity. In the tarot, you will see the sign of infinity strength card and the magician card, I do believe. My intuitive download is, I think that there's going to be a continued level of chaos in the collective. But I also think that there's going to be, some bright spots. I mean, there's always bright spots, right? But there's going to be some advancements in areas that I think will actually be of benefit for humanity and not just for profit. So keep an eye out for that. That's just kind of my intuitive hit on that. But they're ready to start talking, so I'm not going to bore you any longer. Let's see what they have to say. Capacity to love. See? Capacity to love. Exactly what I was talking about. Things that want to benefit, or things that are of the benefit for humanity. Childlike expression. This is interesting. When I see this, it gives me a sense of wonder, which, when we decide to remain in the vibration of apathy, bitterness, things like that, we have no sense of wonder. One of my personal goals, for the year of 2024 is to listen more. Listen without attachment, listen without expectations, listen without judgment. Get curious about what's being said. Okay. And one more, Spirit team. Courage. Yeah. It takes a lot of courage to love. It takes a lot of courage to be curious. To know that no matter what happens, you are divine and you will be taken care of. There's a playfulness here. Can you be playful while also remaining open to love, having the capacity to love, but also being brave? And one of my favorites, insight, third eye chakra, intuition, insight. Being able to see things for what they are. We have such limited vision sometimes. And due to our programming, our experiences, lived experiences, traumas, etc., we have such limited sight, limited insight sometimes. That's why I always say spiritual awakening, spiritual development is all about removing the accumulated layers so that we may see clearly, so that we may have a childlike expression of wonder, so that we may have the capacity to love. Takes courage. Okay. So this is what you might be dealing with here at the end of 2023. Moving into 2024. Courageously. This is giving Chariot vibes. Okay. All right, so let's see what the tarot has to say. I'm going to do a past, present, future spread to see what we're leaving in 2023 and what we're moving into 2024. So Spirit team, may I have a card for the collective regarding love, romance, and relationships for the past? Thank you. May I have a card for the collective regarding love, romance, and relationships for the present? No. As always, if you would like to fast forward through me shuffling, I won't be upset. Card for the current energy, Spirit team. Present. Oh, they're saying this one. Okay. Thank you. Spirit team card for the future. This one. Okay. Oh, that was quick. All right. The Sun. The happiest card in the deck. Doesn't get much happier than the Sun. To me, the Sun, while it is ruled by the sign of Leo, we have a lion there, represents living your truest authentic joy, being your truest authentic self, right? There's a song by an artist called John Navi Harrison, I think is her name. And it's a song that she did with Willow Smith. And there's a part where they say, peel back the layers, I want to shine now bright as the sun. Good song. So, past, 5 of Pentacles, present, 4 of Swords, future, 6 of Cups. Ooh. Ooh. Not bad. So it looks like we're moving from a place of feeling left out in the cold, feeling sad, not realizing the key is within us. The key in the present moment might be a bit of peace, a bit of rest, reflection, possibly to move into a soulmate situation in the future with the 6 of Cups there. This can also just be being nostalgic, things like that, but this is a love reading. A spiritual love reading at that. I hope that people understand that. My readings are always going to have a spiritual aspect to them. Now, whether you believe in twin flames, divine soulmates, whatever you want to call it, that's fine. I don't judge the path that you're on. Although I will say, if I can just have a little mini rant. When people talk about karmic partners, I get a little twitch, okay? Because everything in your experience is karmic. No one partner is karmic. The blessings and the good fortune that you have in this life is karmic. Your parents are karmic. Your pet is karmic, okay? It's everything, right? So just because you experience rough times with a partner doesn't mean they're a karmic partner, because that's saying that every other partner is not karmic. You feel me? You picking up what I'm putting down? All right, just to clear that up. I'm not saying people are wrong when they talk about twin flames. It's just something that it's a term that's been adopted by the West that I don't think is completely represented appropriately. I don't think it's completely understood, but I digress. All right, so why is the 5 of Pentacles here, Spirit team? What is the 5 of Pentacles here to tell us about the past energy? The Fool. King of Pentacles. Something that you took a chance on in the past completely rocked your sense of stability, right? Because the King of Pentacles is extremely stable masculine energy. Now, in the past, you could have been dealing with a male earth sign. That's absolutely possible. It's on the bottom. The Queen of Pentacles, yeah. We have a match here. So you took a leap of faith, right? At one point, you could have been equally matched. Didn't work out. Kicking yourself. Why did I do that? Living in regret. It left you out in the cold. Which is odd because we have a match here. Didn't work out though. Didn't work out. That's interesting. Now, because this is under the capacity to love card, number 34, which equals a 7, which is what we're coming out of, I feel like 7 year, is what we're coming out of. I feel like the King of Pentacles, while very stable and generous, might not have had that capacity to love. Might not have been the most lovey-dovey. Might have been more focused on the pentacles, not so much on the relationship, okay? So let's move into the present. Spirit team, why is the Four of Swords here? And the present energy, why is the Four of Swords here? Why is the Four of Swords here, please? Thank you. Five of Cups. The Hermit, yeah. I mean, this is just more of what we're getting here. More of what we're getting here. So in the current energy, you're resting, you're pausing, you're reflecting back on what happened. You're crying over spilled milk a little bit. But I think that within this pause, you're going to realize that the light is inside of you. The love is inside of you. You're going to go into this hermit mode to retrieve the light, to realize that even though 3 cups are spilled, you still have 2 cups standing, right? The thing about the hermit usually is it's represented by an older male figure, you know, very old, very elderly. But one thing about it, I've seen sometimes, especially in like monks that are older, what we would consider elderly, they have a childlike expression to them. They are childlike, not childish. So I think within this pause, you're going to find a new childlike wonder about things. You're going to find that curiosity again. You're going to find that joy again, almost like retrieving your innocence, I'm hearing. You're going to find the wisdom within. It's not easy. It's not easy. It is a journey. Please make sure you're honoring your rest at this time. It is winter. Also, too, I always say with New Year's resolutions, don't start them until spring. You may lay the groundwork now leading up to spring so that you're building momentum, but spring is the real start of the new year. Okay, so, you know, starting things in the dead of winter does not make sense. So this resting period that you're in currently makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Working on yourself. Working on yourself so that you may attract a better partnership. Look, so that you may fill your own cup, be filled with joy, emotional fulfillment. Look, back to resting. Yep. You know, it's not a bad spot to be in. With the Hermit there, not a bad spot to be in. So let's look towards the future. Spirit team, why is the 6 of Cups here, please? Why is the 6 of Cups here for the future energy? For some reason. Queen of Swords. 8 of Cups, yeah. We're back to the Queen of Pentacles, a queen who knows her value and knows her worth. The Queen of Swords, I always say, will cut you out quicker than you could say please or thank you. Walking away from what no longer serves you. Courage. Courage. But what you cut out and what you're walking away from is actually what you're walking towards. Soulmate. 6 of Cups. Because if you see in this 8 of Cups, she is depicted as walking away from that cup, but what's she walking towards? The sun. The sun. Again, sun represents Leo energy. We have a lion here. Okay. So this is good. This is good because this is all in the past, right? You're processing, you're dealing, you're going in to find this wisdom to heal, but you're going to find your joy again. You're going to find a sense of wonder again through courage and bravery. Look what's underneath the sun. The Empress, the most attractive card in the entire deck. I'm not mad at it, honey. I'm not mad at it. That's beautiful. That is very beautiful. That's a good read. So it looks like you have a lot to look forward to moving into 2024. Good on you, honey. Good on you. So we're going to pull some angel answers real quick. So if you have a question, please keep that in the forefront of your mind. And we will try to get it answered for you. Spirit team, 3 cards, please, for the collective. 3 cards, please, for the collective. Oh, thank you. Wait. Yeah. You're in a period of waiting right now. I know that. Take action. You will be shortly. You will be shortly. So this is almost like from present moment moving forward instead of from the past moving forward, if that makes sense. Like it's like we're moving forward from this point. Romance. I can't make it up. So part of your healing process, though, there's a level of forgiveness. Okay, we always think forgiveness is about the other person. Sometimes it's about forgiving ourselves for what we tolerated and what kind of BS we put up with. So don't forget that, okay? Forgive yourself for it. Forgive yourself. Yep. So it looks like this should almost be like this. Does that make sense? So you're in the waiting period now. You'll be taking action soon. And this walking away could just be walking away from the idea of crying over spilled milk. Look at the color match on those. Walking away from low vibrational states of being, moving towards the sun, becoming the Empress, right? It's beautiful. So pull some romance angels and wrap this up, Spirit team. What do you have to tell the collective with the romance angels, please? Oh, what do you have to tell the collective with the romance angels? Pay attention to the red flags, okay? The signs are cautioning you. So if you encounter someone, there's red flags. Have the courage to walk away. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. This may be in the past, honestly. Oh, especially because the King of Pentacles here, the background is red. So there was something about this King of Pentacles in the past that you didn't pay attention to, okay? And that it's probably why you ended up in the situation that you were in. I'm sorry to say that. I'm not trying to put the blame on you. But, you know, take the wisdom, leave the wounding. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and release your ex, okay? So whatever happened in the past, it's over, it's done. We are moving into a new year. That energy of the past full moon was a great time for release, but you still have time, okay? So this is what I have for you. I hope that it has provided you with some guidance and some clarity, as it is always my intention to serve. So I will talk to you all very, very soon, and Happy New Year.